What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm going to be featuring a team I built. I built this team based around this Hyper Beam Sylveon because I did an Eevee hunt and got myself an Eevee the Beaming with the smiley mark. So we have Hyper the Beaming here, who will be spamming Hyper Beam. And around it, I decided to build a Hyper Beam themed team. We have here a Charizard-Y with Blast Burn, and we have here a Venusaur with Frenzy Plant. Let's get into the replica code and go over this fun team. Here's the replica team for you. The rest of the team is filled out by other things with some big numbers. We've got Aerodactyl with 150 speed, we've got Garchomp with Scarf that can have a doubled stomping tantrum at 150, and this Basculegion with 2 knockouts has last respects at 150, so everything kind of has a 150 power move if you count Mega Aerodactyl Tailwind. The Venusaur is just fully offensive, max special attack modest. The Charizard is invested a little bit in speed, but also is modest. The Sylveon is invested a little bit in speed, but is modest. So all of these Hyper Beam, Blast Burn, and Frenzy Plant are going to be hitting really hard. The Basculegion is a little bit bulky with Mystic Water. It's fast enough to make use of Tailwind or Rock Tomb from the Garchomp to get some speed control. And just max attack, because I love max attack. We can live a Kingambit Sucker Punch as long as they are not getting the absolute max roll or our black glasses, as long as we stay at full. We do have Wave Crash with Mystic Water, which is tempting to click, so we might not always be at full, but if we are at full, we can take that. And then the Garchomp is just a choice Scarf Garchomp. I wanted Rock Tomb over Dragon Claw. Because I have Sylveon, I figure if I need to hit a dragon, I should just be clicking Hyper Beam or Hyper Voice, or maybe even Quick Attack, I guess. So that's the team. The idea is going to be to click those buttons. I don't know how many of them I'm going to click. Blast Burn on Charizard-Y, if you're using this team, is great for stopping Trick Room, because they'll be calced for the Weather Ball, they won't be calced for the Blast Burn. Hyper Beam Sylveon's just good in the meta. And Frenzy Plant, that's the weakest of them here. So that's probably going to be the least likely to click, but since we don't have Solar Beam on Charizard, I just went with 3 fire moves. If there's a water type you need to clear, that is the way to do it. But anyways, let's jump on the rank ladder and see how this goes. Alright, we're up against, they got Charizard Venusaur. They have a Fairy type, they have a Garchomp, Incin and Sinistra. Oh, is this the team that won the first regional? Oh, same 6, I think. Okay. Who knows what things they've changed though, since rental codes don't work the way they did before. I've seen people who are stealing a team and then changing it slightly a lot, so I can't just look at that team and be like, oh, these are the items they definitely have. Sylveon seems pretty good. Our Charizard has to fear what? Their Garchomp, I guess? Their Venusaur had Sleep Powder on that team. Aerodactyl is alright. I mean, yeah, I could go with like an Aerodactyl Sylveon mode. Yeah, how about that? Aerodactyl Sylveon. Here's really my best answer into their Floette, though, is kind of my Charizard. Guess I could go Garchomp Charizard with Sylveon in the back. I don't really see much point in bringing Venusaur, so it could just be Basculegion last. I have to fear their Garchomp a little bit with my Charizard. I have to fear Sleep Powder, obviously. I don't really have good options into Sleep Powder other than Sleep Powder is not very good, so if they click it, they're potentially throwing. Alright, a Water-type Elite Four member. I don't think their team has any Water types. Maybe Garchomp's kind of a Water type. It was in some sort of splashy ball. I want to say Dive Ball. Okay. Well, it is Garchomp. Fun. I could go for a Rock Tomb. I want to break Venusaur's Sash, potentially. I'd probably just Earthquake here, if I'm being for real. Earthquake Protect seems fine. Don't give them Chlorophyll. Yeah, not too much can go wrong here. Their Venusaur did protect. Our Garchomp's going first, so they didn't change theirs to Scarf. We're not even like max speed Adamant. We just go for Dragon Claw. We always live Dragon Claw. It's a little closer than I'd like, but we do indeed always live that. Alright, so another Earthquake going is fine. I think because we know we should be able to live a Rock Slide, just ripping a Heat Wave here is probably fine. Without Mega, so that their Venusaur... Well, actually, what's their Venusaur's speed stat? It would be 132 plus 13, 145. Yeah, we're faster than their Venusaur. So we can go Earthquake, hopefully live a Rock Slide, and follow up with a Heat Wave to take out Venusaur. Let's see, is their Garchomp Citrus Berry, I think. And then Garchomp won't go down to the Heat Wave. No, okay, it's not Citrus Berry. We get more Rough Skin because... Ooh, 1 HP. As long as Heat Wave double connects here, this is a great turn. Yeah, we are in fact faster than the Venusaur, thank you, math. And they're gone. Okay. That clears the way so good. Garchomp went for Drag... Were they Scarf Garchomp on that team? Maybe they were. We're not max speed. I guess I don't know what speed he was running on his Garchomp. In the back, it's gonna be either Charizard or Floette, and then probably Incineroar. So I would like to bring in Sylveon now, so I don't get intimidated on Basculegion. There's your Charizard. There's your Incineroar. And here's Hyper the Beaming, hitting the field. Alright, yeah, you can fake out. You don't really have any setup moves, though, so I can double protect here pretty safely. Except one's a protect and one's a detect. If I remember correctly, which apparently I don't, their Charizard was faster than the one I have here. But they don't have Blast Burn, they would have Solar Beam. Both of these are kind of threatening Pokemon to my Basculegion in the back then. Fake out into Sylveon and just a Heat Wave. Alright, well, I think it might be best to just try to take out this Incineroar. How about a Hyper Beam? And a Heat Wave? Do I think that'll do it? Potentially. Was the Citrus Berry on Incin? Yeah, I wouldn't want to like double in with a big move necessarily. I do want Chip on their Charizard. So I Hyper the Beaming will be clicking Hyper Beam here. If their Incin is faster and they go like Heat Wave Flare Blitz into Sylveon, that could take it out potentially. Oh, we have the faster Charizard. They've changed some stuff. Okay. Heat Wave. How fast is your Incin? Not as fast as Sylveon. Boom! Goodbye! Love it. And they forfeit. Let's go. Let's go, Sylveon. That's what we want to see. Hyper the Beaming, clicking Hyper Beam. Okay, Rain Team. Dragonite, Archaludon, Basculegion. Incineroar and Gengar. Is there some sort of Perish mode for this team? I'm not super seeing it. I don't have the greatest Perish matchup. And the Rain plus Gengar does scare me. But also Charizard is not great into Dragonite anyway. I mean, I kind of have to go Sun if they're going to go Rain. If I just let them have Rain, they just blow right by me. So that could be a problem. I do have Earth Power Venusaur. That's pretty good against Gengar. And Archaludon. But against Dragonite, I took my Dragon move off Garchomp, but I have Rock moves, which is nice. Ooh, actually, yeah, that could pair okay with Charizard. I guess I would fear... I mean, if they fake out one, the other one can take out Gengar, so that's actually okay. I could even do a Rock Tomb combo into Gengar, but I wouldn't need to because I could just like use a ground move. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want Sylveon to have something that can take on Dragonite. And then, what, Basculegion? Could be Aerodactyl. But I'm going to go with Basculegion. Base Aerodactyl, pretty bad if they keep weather control. Whereas Basculegion can at least have a really powerful Aqua Jet. Alright, Punk Girl, what you doing? Gengar Bask. Alright, so probably like Scarf Bask. You're gonna play some sort of flip turn games. I can live with that. Would you flip? You wouldn't want to flip turn the Garchomp, you would want to flip turn the Charizard. So I can just protect, not set my weather yet, and go for an Earthquake? Or would I rather lock into Stomping Tantrum? Because if they do get out successfully, they could Wide Guard my Garchomp to death. That's what I would not want to see. So I think I have to lock Stomping Tantrum here. Instead, yeah. They could also swap Gengar and just... Okay, they're gonna swap Bask into Pelipper. Oh, really? That surprises me. Because if I did Mega Evolve there, you would have not won the Weather War. And you would trap me in, which is still good for you, but like... If Gengar just protects, that's okay. What am I not seeing? Is this a swap Gengar Scarf U-turn? Since I really don't know what's going on, I'm gonna Mega Evolve and just click... Heat Wave. I have no choice but to Stomping Tantrum with Garchomp. I can't swap out. But I guess I'll Stomping Tantrum. I'd have to send it at Gengar. Like, it'd be crazy to do anything else. Sure, Dragonite could come in here for free if it wanted to. But really, it's time for this Shining Star to Mega Evolve. They're leaving Gengar on the field just to get stomped. Maybe you're super bulky and know you can just live that. Let's see. No, you're not. Okay. But, oh, it's a crit. Well, now we'll never know. I assume that's livable. I'm adamant, but I'm not max attack. And then here's Heat Wave, which should do okay damage. Citrus Berry. That's in Blast Burn range, but it would probably want to leave. Just Weather Ball at Charizard. Okay, you should have known the sun was coming up, right? Maybe you just wanted some chip. Didn't want to risk missing Hurricane. Am I set up to look like a Charizard X team? No, definitely not. I have a Venusaur. Well, I'll take it. Don't mind that crit at all. Alright, Archie. I should get Charizard off the field, honestly. They won't be able to Electro Shot this turn, which is nice, though. And they have Basculegion in the back. I am tempted to just attack. But if they just protect Archaludon, bring in Basculegion, I think I would like my Basculegion on the field. And I will just Stomping into Arch for some damage if they let me. Who knows what they're going to do? They've made some weird plays. Arch does protect, but Pelipper doesn't swap. Trying to get a free Tailwind in. They have Rain Dance. That's sick. That's really cool. Okay. I think I just protect Basculegion for now. He's not going to be able to do too much. And try to get my Stomping Tantrum off here. So they hard swapped their Basque rather than flip turning, so they might not be Scarf, but I kind of felt like they're Scarf the way they're setting this up. Let's see if you call this and just Dragon Move into my Garchomp, though. That's good damage. And they do just Dragon Pulse. Good play. We do eat that, unless you doubled. Wow, okay. Arch is faster than Pelipper, so you're not going to be able to click Electro Shot this turn, at least. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Sylveon here. Hyper the Beaming. Guess what he's going to do? Click Hyper Voice, actually. I'm going to get off the field to Charizard so you can't Electro Shot this turn. And just click Hyper Voice. If you have Rain Dance, Hurricane, Weather Ball, Wide Guard would be surprising. I guess not impossible, though. Protect and Tailwind and Wide Guard would be the 3 moves that could potentially be last. I don't know, I guess it's possible. This would be a good time to click it. Though you're not going to be clicking Rain Dance if you're clicking Wide Guard, so how bad could it be? Because then I'll have Sun. I mean, I fully expect to potentially lose Sun this turn. If I just Hyper Voice and then they do Rain Dance. Protect on the last one. Okay, that makes sense. Snarl. Okay. Less than I would like. But then I guess that means I bring in Basque, and even if you Snarl again, Hyper Voice is the play. We know you don't have Wide Guard now. May not even have... You definitely have Electro Shot, though. Yeah, there's another Snarl. Sylveon doesn't appreciate this, but you're going to set Rain. Oh, Archaludon's still alive! Oh, man. That thing just will not go down. Okay. I'm leaning toward Protect. And keep clicking Hyper Voice. They know I can take Weather Control, I'm just not going to yet. Dragon Pulse, Protect, Snarl. Last move has to be Electro Shot. Yeah, no Flash Cannon is really nice here. Pelipper has to think long and hard about what it's going to do. This is definitely an annoying game. If I knew the speed interactions here, I would feel a lot better just attacking with Basculegion. There's Hyper Voice, alright. We know our Sylveon's faster than the Pelipper, which is nice. Yeah, they just go for Rain Dance. Good for you. Alright, you're gonna click Last Respects into somebody. My Sylveon's at -3, but can take out your Pelipper. I mean, whose Last Respects goes first is gonna be important. I think I'm just gonna click Last Respects and Hyper Voice here. I do expect them to be faster. Ooh, but they go after my Sylveon. Big mistake. There's Sash Bask on that end. Okay. Okay. Hurricane. Doesn't do much of anything. Oh, but it confuses us. That's not good. Alright, we need to click a 100% accurate move into Pelipper because if Rain goes back up, we lose. I'm going to click Aqua Jet into their Basculegion, making sure the only thing they can do is Aqua Jet. And they'll forfeit. Okay, they see it coming. I was tempted to click Blast Burn there, but no, it was going to be Weather Ball into Pelipper. I think we had that one locked down. Good game to my opponent. Okay, this is their own Sylveon. Nice. Como-O could be annoying, especially if it's soundproof. Which just means I have to Hyper Beam it, really. Aerodactyl, Venusaur, Sylveon, Basculegion. We have all of those, but we have Sun. They have, I guess, Mega Venusaur. It's my answer to Mega Venusaur. Blast Burn, really. So they'll bring Aerodactyl to make sure that doesn't happen. So we'll bring Garchomp to make sure Aerodactyl doesn't happen. Yeah. Okay. I don't hate that. Charizard probably in the back then. Garchomp and who? Sylveon? I don't love Venusaur here. There's like one water type. Not really much else I can target very hard. I guess I could hit the Aerodactyl. It's probably Mega Aerodactyl. Charizard Venusaur might work. But I'm definitely going to bring Charizard in the back. Is it just Basculegion? It's either that or base Aerodactyl. I would like to have Mega Aerodactyl in this one, but not base. So I think this is probably it. Sylveon versus... I guess my Venusaur could have come for the Sylveon too, but... Charizard probably handles that just by resisting Fairy. Venusaur, Basculegion. Alright, they're going Mega Venusaur. Like I thought they might. My plan is to blast the Venusaur later, then for now I should be focusing down their Basculegion. What if I start throwing Rock Tombs, slow down their Venusaur, and just click Hyper Beam at whatever is in the other slot? This is not a great game for Sylveon, so Sylveon, you just gotta click the big money button and see what happens. Yeah, they are Mega Venusaur. I bet they don't have Frenzy Plant. Not that that would do much in this position. Maybe it could knock out Garchomp, I don't know. Here, you're slow now. Basculegion's still fast, potentially. But it looks like they're a Sash set because they have Liquidation, so they just broke their Sash and put themselves in Hyper Beam range. Let's go! Boom! Oh, I love that. If you want to take out my Sylveon here, that's fine. If you even can. Not quite. And here's their own Sylveon. Okay, it'll just be Hyper Voice. Slowing down their Sylveon. I think it's fine to just bring in Charizard and save Garchomp here. I guess you could double that slot, though. I can't really afford to lose Charizard here. I'll risk it. I'm bringing in Charizard. Since you know I'm going to be outspeeding you, you actually have to take out my Sylveon here. Otherwise, next turn I could do something. Ah, okay, it does take out the Sylveon. I was hoping we would actually live Hyper Voice. Don't poison me. Oh, no! Oh, that's really bad. I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Oh no, that was not a good play. Yeah, if I just had Charizard Basculegion now, this would be so much better. Alright, who do they have in the back? Worst case is probably Incineroar with the Intimidate. I think I probably have to. No, they had Basculegion, but they don't anymore. Can't really Earthquake. I don't think Rock Tomb's gonna be that important, so I'm gonna click Rock Slide and last respects and hope it's enough. We might need some flinches to win this one. All right, the Sylveon's kind of squishy. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. We're faster than Sylveon, which is nice. Alright, can you one-shot my Basculegion? Oh, not if you flinch! Okay, we're in this. We're 100% in this game because of that flinch. I mean, if you have Wide Guard, click Wide Guard, obviously, but, it's gonna be Rock Slide plus... I guess the question is, do they go for Tailwind Protect? If they go for Tailwind Protect, I can prevent it with Rock Slide Aqua Jet. This is a really hard call. I'm just gonna click Last Respects. Okay, they didn't protect. So one way or another, I was going to have to take a grass move. Yeah, because they're going to Tailwind and attack. So Last Respects is the right play. I just have to live a Giga Drain. Yes, we do! Okay. Oh. I mean, I have a really strong Last Respects here. I don't know, Venusaur, how well do you take this? Surprisingly well. But Garchomp is still faster than you. So we can just Rock Slide and Aqua Jet, and if they have Wide Guard, they won't have Wide Guard next turn. Alright. Don't miss another Rock Slide, Garchomp. You got one flinch, you got one miss. I would like it to just connect and have no side effect now. That's all I need. With Aerodactyl gone, single target Rock Slide should do 15%. Where there's a Rock Slide, there's a way. I knew I needed a flinch, and I got it, like, immediately. Okay, it's still a spread Rock Slide now. So can Venusaur take spread Rock Slide? No. Okay, good. GG. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I got that Rock Slide flinch, but you also got a dodge, and you got that poison, which was pretty big. So, I think it all came out pretty fair. I had a really bad turn with that Charizard, so I kind of had to get bailed out by something. But I got the quick Hyper Beam, which is awesome. Goodbye, Aerodactyl. I guess if they had Aerodactyl, Charizard wasn't going to get to do too much overall. But, good game to my opponent. Alright, Charizard, Floette, Sneasler, Incineroar, Milotic, and Sinistcha. I don't really hate Charizard Venusaur. Venusaur is like my best bet into that Milotic, so maybe like a late game Venusaur wouldn't be bad. Charizard feels really good here. I feel like that means they have to bring their Charizard, so like Garchomp isn't bad. Ooh, Incin, Milotic, Sinistcha. That's a Fire, Water, Grass core that is bulky. That must be Calm Mind Floette. Charizard for sure. They definitely have some fake out stuff, so I would like to lead something like with... I guess I don't have to lead Protect. I could lead Garchomp. Because then if I do get faked out, I have doubled Stomping Tantrum the next turn, which could be nice. The real question is if I want Tailwind against their squad. They're not that fast outside of Sneasler. I don't think I need Tailwind, really. Is just having Aerodactyl worth anything? Is he better than Chomp? No, not really. I think I like Chomp a little better. Definitely want Venusaur. The question is Basculegion or Sylveon. So if they have Charizard and Sneasler, I'm leading Basculegion. Basculegion actually has a pretty decent endgame against Sinistcha, Milotic, Incineroar if there's no Sun Up. Most Sneaslers can't really touch it. Plus a stronger priority move than what Sylveon could provide. Double Fire lead. That's okay. I just need to get some spread move damage down with Heat Wave. Put things in range of stuff and things. I don't see anything wrong with throwing Rock Slide here. Like, it could be Rock Tomb. My Charizard is a little faster than most. Yeah, Rock Slide it is. Where there's a Rock Slide, there's a way. Oh, they're Charizard X. Okay, cool. That's fine, too. And they're faster than mine. Why are they so fast on Charizard X? Well, I guess you want to Dragon Dance and outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. Which would be 149, which would be a speed tie for me if you're going for just that number. Well, you just gave me the doubled Stomping Tantrum, which is awesome. Are you faster than my Garchomp now is an important question. That did decent damage, actually. Well, yeah, let's just find out if you're faster then. I'll send Weather Ball into Incineroar and a double Stomping into... Let's see. We know they're faster than my Charizard. And my Garchomp's only 1 point faster than that. They're probably faster. So I need to come in with my Venusaur and finish it off with Earth Power. Which means I think I need a little bit more chip. I'm going to Heat Wave. And I'm still going to go for the Stomping Tantrum, but we'll see what happens. They're scared. Parting Shot into, like, Sinistcha. So I won't have a doubled Stomping next turn. Just doing some decent damage into this Incin. Pop it Citrus Berry. Parting Shot the Garchomp. Okay. I've got a decent chunk of physical defense in my Charizard. I'd kind of be surprised if they could knock me out. If they go into Sinistcha, they're definitely going to hard back out into Incineroar, right? Sneasler. More fake out games? I don't mind sending a Weather Ball your way. And Stomping Tantrum toward the Charizard still, I think is probably fine. Okay, you fake out Chomp. Going after my Zard, huh? We are faster. We were faster. We are no longer faster. Wow, so their speed was like right in between 149 and 150, huh? They speed tied one of us. Originally they speed tied one of us. That was either a speed tie with my Chomp there or a speed tie on the Mega Evolution turn. Crazy. Hello, Sinistcha, the chosen one. Alright, +2 Charizard scares me. Especially because they can just ignore my Garchomp here. With Rage Powder. So I'm going to protect my Charizard. Bring in Basculegion. That way I have two things that can threaten Sinistcha on the field. Or if they call this or make a weird play that I'm not expecting and take out Basculegion, well, that's another way you can ignore the Garchomp, is just intimidate it again. That's riskier though. Okay, yeah, if they're just gonna knock out that, I can bring in Venusaur finally. And then I can threaten an Earth Power into their Charizard. The Chlorophyll does not matter that it's going away. Because they're so fast. And who do I want to in this endgame? Not Garchomp. I'll send Garchomp in. And just protect this fake out turn. Earth Power threatens their Charizard pretty good, but the fact that they're back at full health is... they're definitely going to be able to take it. So I guess I do need the Sun. Though they'll have to take some Rough Skin, at least. I'm gonna get the fake out call, right? Not that that really matters. Here, have some Rough Skin. Sun is gone, Sun is back. You're at +2 speed, you're definitely faster than my Venusaur. Can you one-shot my Charizard? Not sure. But I think I need a little bit more chip, so I think I actually need to go for Heat Wave Earth Power here. It could be Protect Parting Shot, which would be annoying, but not the end of the world. Protect Flare Blitz would be bad. Instant dodging Heat Wave and going for Throat Chop into Venusaur is bad. Yeah, that's bad. I think I lose the game off of that. How could I have covered that? Double into Incineroar? That would have been crazy. Don't think my Charizard can ever break theirs. I need the Earth Power. So they need to call Venusaur Protect here. Well, they shouldn't, but if they do, that would be nice. But yeah, you just target down Venusaur hard. Yeah, that knocks it out. And good game. Okay. It's because I didn't click Blast Burn enough. Yeah, they played Protect the Zard really well. Who could I have brought that was better here? I guess if I had Sylveon, that would at least force them to Flare Blitz something. Plus, losing Basculegion when I swapped it in was pretty rough, though apparently they could have knocked it out at any time once they got their Dragon Dances up. Aerodactyl probably wouldn't have helped either since they're invested to outspeed it +1. Alright, good game to my opponent. I guess I should have been a little more curious as to whether Dragon Claw would KO my Charizard there, but I think it would. Not that it would matter if it didn't. GG. Alright, we're back. And we clicked Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is awesome. Never came into a good situation for Blast Burn except those end games with forfeits, and Frenzy Plant, as I said in the beginning, doesn't come up very often, but it's a funny move to click when you can. I hope you enjoyed. Try this team out yourself if you want to see the Blast Burn and Frenzy Plant animations. But anyways, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.